Oh, alright. Hey, do you want to see a unit of Prefecture Guard kill an entire unit of Iron Reapers? Oh, the guns are stealing some of my kills. Typical. Cowards with guns at the back. Prefecture Guard on the front. Wipe out the Iron Reaper unit. Let's get the hero. Oh, stolen again. Anyway, it is perfectly possible to beat Iron Reapers this way. Hey boys and girls, it's KnightStalker here. Welcome along today to Conqueror's Blade. We're going to play Linwu Fortress Siege. Check it out, man. So what we're going to do today is something a little bit different. I'm going to take in a warband into a very high tier match that only really new players or people reaching level 100 might have. We're going to use just one purple unit, and we're going to make it shields, okay? The rest we're going to make sure that we take at least one green unit, and we're also going to take the 4 blue units there. And as you saw from our team composition there, most people take 2 or even 3 gold units in this service. So this is very high tier, about level 2200, maybe a little shy of that. And we're going to see what we can do today just with starter units. So check it out, man. This is let's not sugarcoat this. This is going to be really hard, and we're going to have to try and trade really effectively. Starting off now with our very beautiful loading in animation, and we can get straight in. So, why have I chosen Prefecture Pike first? Well, Prefecture Pikes trade very well, especially if you're coming in at, level 100, you're between that level 100 and 200 mark where the game is really hard at that level, Sorry, I'm just complimenting this guy on actually helping me protect this supply point. So, the game is really hard at this level. What's going on here? So hopefully I want to show you now that how you can trade your units to be as effective as possible, and to give yourself a fighting chance, Win or lose today, I'd say we're going to do the best we can any which way about it. So, on this map particularly, the way to do it for the attacking team is to take the supply point first. It makes it vastly easier, so we don't want to allow that. It's always good to have 1 or 2 heroes down this end of the map, and so that you can just, well, defend the supply point. Simple as that. So when you are down this end, you do have to sort of be patient. It can take some time for you to see action, but that's okay. We're not frontline units here, apart from the shields, of course. Everything else that we got is not a frontline unit. So we'll just chill and see what comes our way. We have to put a bit of trust in our team over on the A point there. Nobody's coming up the back side there, sorry, the front side. So, Prefecture Pike, what's so good about them? They have a monstrous charge, dude. Like, monstrous, eh? What you hit with this stuff will die. You can charge it into Berserkers, into Iron Reapers. I wouldn't charge it into braced units like Modau. You'll get smacked. And they have like a little follow-up strike as well that most of the charger units don't have. It's not a good strike, but it is a strike. Don't count on it saving you. And this unit goes in, and it does its charge, and then once it's done its charge and it's done its maximum damage, which, these charges will instantly kill heroes. Let me just see if I can dissuade him. You want to try and pull him back out of combo? Oh. Sorry, I was trying to say you want to try and pull him back out of combat, and also I'm trying to do a combo at the same time there. Unfortunately, we didn't stun him for long enough. If that charge had hit him, it would have killed him instantly. But, it's much better for something like a poleaxe or, a maul or a dual blades. All of those really sado heroes that just grab and hold a hero. So we're kind of just chilling. We've got another 12 seconds left on our cooldown, and we're just waiting for someone to make a mistake, really. This unit's great for punishing mistakes. When people are aware of where you are and what you're doing, it's quite hard to get a nice charge off. Some of the tips about this unit is you can sort of wrap it around corners and charge in a line. You can stack it up against a wall so that they're all very nice and compact and charge from there, so all of the pikes hit a single point. And here's actually, are they Iron Reapers? Watch this. I'm going to wrap them around the corner. You'll see what I mean. They'll charge in a line. Watch this. See how they're all in a line, and they'll all impact the same units. And we instantly kill 6 Iron Reapers with our blue tier unit, and now we can go in and finish them off. I'm not going to pull the unit out yet because I want them to soak hits, because I don't want to be hit a lots. Of course, our unit's never going to survive charging into Iron Reapers. But what do we kill there? 7 or 8 Iron Reapers? You can't tell me that that's not a good trade. And when you're using these new player units, it's really good to remember that you are trying to trade as best as possible. There was no way for me to win that fight, and taking 8 Iron Reapers down and completely blunting the attack on the supply point is the objective. So we traded well, and this is what you want to do. You want to trade up. So Pike Militia. Pike Militia are hands down the best green tier unit. Why are they the best green tier unit? When I publish this video, I'll pop up, their veterancy lines and things. You'll see I've taken the middle, and the middle splits into 2. It gives double strike and it gives stun. Hey, have you ever thought about killing berserkers with Pike Militia? Supported Pike Militia, confess. But how about we just knock over these berserkers? I mean, it's fine. It's fine. Berserkers are weak. We lost half a unit. Come back here. Got him. No. That's probably going to be the death of him now because our team aren't responding. What's going on? Oh, we got him. That's fine. Okay. So even a correctly applied unit like a green unit like Pike Militia can do damage. I think we killed probably, I don't know, do we kill 5 of the berserkers? 6 of the berserkers there? We've still got most of the unit left. Barely most. And look at this. This is what you want to do. You want to pick off straggler units like this. Okay. If you haven't got the units to fight the front line, don't try and be the hero. Try and play to what your units actually are capable of doing. And look, he's just wasted a trebuchet. He might hit me. He did hit me. But really, what did he kill there? 4 or 5 Pike Militia for his trebuchet? And that didn't hit our Varangian Guard. It didn't hit our Cataphract Lancers. It didn't hit our Iron Reapers. See this? Look at this. Look. Be patient. Be patient. That's right. I would have liked to have actually killed one of those, but we did enough damage. He certainly isn't going to be coming back up there in a hurry. We're going to use that to advantage. Now that we've got only a half unit of Pike Militia, we're going to set them up differently. And we're going to support our team. What I mean by that is, of the 2 veterancy lines that they got so readily cut off by berserkers they're talking about before, is that they have a stun. A natural stun. They don't need a doctrine. They have it naturally. Now, if we all leave the stairs, these guys are going to come up straight away. So even though I can't beat them, just standing here is going to have a psychological effect. Anyway, when you're stacked up with your friendly units, we have a stun, right? And so any units that are not CC immune, or are not currently CC immune, oh, here we go, they've realised. So we're going to die now, but we're going to do some damage. Might as well do a bit of damage. See how I got around behind this guy and knocked him out of formation? It leaves him unable to support his unit and also isolates him. So if we'd had a DPS hero around here, we would have been able to kill him, but we're not going to be able to do that now. Now, do you see how our Pike Militia are in the middle of that? And they're doing their little stuns, which is helping our stack of troops. And that's kind of what I meant by reforming them and using them differently. When you've got a whole unit, you can just pile them in, hit that one key, and they crouch and they just do murder. So, we're going to take the Prefecture Guard. This is my favourite blue tier unit. It's not the best blue tier unit, I don't think, but it's certainly one of the best. So, let's have a look. A is falling. I can see 5 or 6 heroes there. We are not going to be able to retake that with a blue unit. Don't forget, the enemy are rocking purple and gold units almost exclusively. So we have to be very, very careful about what we're actually achieving here. Uh-oh, what's going on here? We've got a hero jumping off his horse onto my unit, so that's going to lose a couple. Thankfully, it's only a short sword. That's a bit sad. That was my mistake. We can't run from shield maidens. They're us, but better. They're too fast. So we're going to have to fight. And, two. I don't know quite what was happening there. I think my ping spiked a little, but I was smacking that 2 key, and unfortunately I didn't go into Prefecture drill mode. It's just unfortunate. We couldn't run away from the shield maidens. They're faster than us, and they do exactly the same thing we do, but better. So let's respawn. We'll probably take the shields next. Let's go. Alright, we'll just make sure our team knows what's going on. Now, we'll reform the shields. Always take a moment to reform your shields when you're using particularly Imperial spears. And don't outrun them. Just hit the W key, don't hold shift. Now we're going to take apart these cavalry. Tasty, 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 tasty cavalry. Delicious, delicious. We just sort of grind through them with a unit like this. Now this is not a newbie unit per se, but all newbies can get this unit very, very quickly. And I'd recommend it as a unit to practice shields. And look at this, we just tore the longsword apart with a shield unit and a longsword. So we're going to go and get in the way now. I can see Iron Reapers who have no shield. I can see Houndsmen who are very, very deadly but need space to apply their damage. So we're going to come up the front here and just sort of stand our ground. And again, just pick off units like that if you're new. Every unit you kill advances your team. So what's going... Oh, dogs. So I'm going to stand still. Watch this. When you use the shield unit and cover commander, stand still for goodness sake when you're out of formation like this. See how we're all scattered? Stand still. Walk backwards slightly and they'll reform into a circle. See this? And there we go. We killed a whole bunch of gold tier units. Oh, peasants. Whoop-de-doo. Ow. Peasants with pitchforks, no less. Haha. So that's fine. The houndsman took care of them quite nicely. I can hear cavalry. Do we need to go and support? We need to get away from the flames anyway. Flames will definitely do your shields in. Well, it looks like everything's been taken care of. Now, standing here is risky. It can be trebucheted where I'm standing. Oh, what was that? Mortar? So we're going to go and stand underneath this, what do you call it? Ruined archway? Whatever. And not get trebbed. Put them into the nice block formation. This is a good formation to use when you're in areas like this. It protects from three sides and quite solidly too. Anyone who dies in the front rank will just be overtaken by the guy in the second rank and so forth. So we're just going to chill here and see just how the presence of the shields means that these people can't push in. You know, what can they do to the shield unit? They can do small amounts of damage to it. They've got no hope of beating it, and they're risking actually getting grabbed by that poleaxe or something like that. Peeking over the railing there, we can see some Modao, and we don't primarily want to fight Modao with the shield, but we're going to have to support the suicidal Reapers here. It is what it is. We're going to have to sort of take a hit for the team, but that's kind of what shields are all about, right? There we go. We'll knock them all down for a bit. See how the... oh my goodness, I got noob grabbed. Oh, I should have seen that coming. And that's going to be the end of me. Oh, I might get away. Can I get away? Can I get away? Can I get away? Alrighty, so we have just one unit left, so it's going to be obvious what we choose. We're just going to take a wee moment to reform, and we might just put them on the angle here, so anything coming towards here will get shot. Now we need to get onto the point, because even though we've got a whole bunch of heroes up here, our team don't really seem interested in actually defending the final point. These guys are going to get a full volley from the crossbowmen, look at that. Now, because we're going to die on the point, I'm going to tell them to move there while attacking, and so hopefully, even if I die, they'll continue to fight. Actually doing quite well. Chewing up the cavalry in the background there. Now see how I'm running around a bit? I'm just trying to avoid combat on the point. We're going to get slammed though. And we might as well... oh, we killed somebody. We might as well just sort of watch out how the game goes and then sort of count up how we did with these low tier units. Now just remember, when we're looking at the scoreboard, we deliberately crippled ourselves, okay? This is not optimal play. We could be taking 3 gold units. Instead, we're taking this. Any which way about it, we did 900,000. We took 2.2. Most of our kills were purple and gold. Marksmen did great. Spearguard actually did all right in the end. Prefecture Pikemen killed 9 Iron Reapers. The Pike Militia killed, well, at least 5 Berserkers and a bunch of other stuff. The Prefecture Guards unfortunately got caught on the back foot, so that was a little bit sad for them. We did okay. We got 898 score, we got 910 unit score, we got 510 healing, and we got 92 support. We killed 15 cataphracts, 11 houndsmen, 11 Iron Reapers, 5 Berserkers, 10 Modao, and 7 Armigers. So that is actually a pretty good performance when we are hardcore disabling ourselves, taking only promo units. And anyway, you can replicate this. This is something that you can do in your own games. You have to pick your fights, you have to be smart about what you're fighting, and just accept that your troops are going to die and you're trying to trade them out. Trading out a blue unit for half a unit of gold tier unit is perfectly acceptable. Anyway, boys and girls, thanks for coming to my channel. I hope you enjoyed the video, or you just enjoyed learning something new, I hope. Thanks so much for coming to my channel.